four-pillar approach. So before we go on to the charts, right, I want traders to kind of understand the reason why you go through analysis paralysis is because you do not understand the four-pillar approach. So what do I mean by the four-pillar approach? So let's say we have market structure giving us bullish structure, then we have a break to the downside. This is what I want traders to understand, right? So we have seen a break of structure to the downside, right? So this is the market giving us the boss. So when we have a pullback like this, right, this is very, very basic kind of smart money concepts over here. We want to be understanding the market in four basic pillars, right? The first is market structure. So we have a structural high and we have a structural low. So this is our market structure. So we have a structural high, structural low, structural high, then we had a break of structure. Number two, following on from number one, is we want to be looking at our dealing range. So what we're looking for, if I kind of put this over here, we're first looking for market structure. Then after the market structure, we're looking for the dealing range. The dealing range is important because we need to know which high and which low we are kind of working from, we're trading in, right? Where are we dealing? What is the parent dealing range? And so we have from here a structural high, and we have a structural low. So this dealing range leads on to the next concept, which is just PD arrays, right? Or premium and discount. And so premium and discount is important because your fair value gaps are more likely to hold and your entries are more likely to hold if they're priced correctly. And last but not least, we have our fair value gaps. And so fair value gaps derive points of interest or POIs. So once you have that in place, what we're now looking for essentially, so this trade is going to be based off a bearish POI like this, and we had another kind of bullish POI just like this, right? So this trade, we're going to be breaking down how you could have entered here, and more importantly, how you could have avoided taking a loss over here, and how losses can be turned into wins, right? So we want to be looking for a retest entry lower. So what's important to understand just from this schematic is a couple of things, right? We're looking for entries inside of the premium, right? We don't want to be buying inside of this premium. We want to be selling inside of this premium back down into a discount, and we target fair value gaps in the discount. It's really that simple. So I'm just going to show you a 15-minute chart on Bitcoin. So I had a question about how can you use order flow? How can you incorporate order flow with Bitcoin? Well, this is how you do it. So we're looking at